Today we're going to make fried chicken. Before we begin, if we have long hair, we should tie it back. We need to put on our aprons. And if we have any cuts, or if we just want to be extra safe, we can put on rubber gloves. For this recipe, we will need about 3/4 a cup of flour, about 1/2 cup of shortening, about 1/3 stick of butter, which is about 6 tablespoons of butter, approximately 1 teaspoon of salt, and approximately 1 teaspoon of pepper. We will also need about 1 chicken cut up without the throat, some paper bags or paper towels if you don't have paper bags, 1 pie pan, 1 empty plate, 1 large skillet, and a splatter screen if you have one. To begin, we can mix all of our dry ingredients into the pie pan. If you're wearing gloves, you can do this with your hands. If not, I'd recommend using a spoon or some kind of other utensil. Before we begin to batter our chicken, we need to start heating up our wet ingredients. Put them in the skillet. And turn on the heat. And with butter, it will heat up faster if you cut it into pieces. Now we're ready to begin dredging or covering our chicken in flour. We start with stage 1, raw chicken, then we put it in flour, then we move it to our empty plate, and once our oil is hot enough, we move it to our oil. Let's begin. Shake off any extra lumps of flour. You don't want to get fried gobs in your oil. Once your butter has melted over medium heat, you can move your first batch of chicken in. Use heat-proof tongs or metal tongs to do so. This may crackle, so always have your splatter screen ready if you have one. It's important not to crowd your chicken. That way it has room to bubble and fry. You're going to leave it like this for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then you'll flip it and do the same on the other side. Once it's been about 12 minutes, you can turn your chicken over. Careful not to burn yourself with the oil. If it's getting really brown, you can turn it down a little bit. And now that your oil's hot, the next side might not even take as long as the first side took. So you'll need to keep a close eye on it. Once your chicken's been on for about a total of 20 minutes, just to get it cooked on the inside, you can remove it onto a plate with your 2 brown paper bags on it. Paper bags or towels are here to suck up any extra oil. This helps make the chicken a little bit better for you. You can just continue putting your chicken in the oil and frying it as you did before until you are all out of chicken. Fried chicken goes great with mashed potatoes, peas, carrots, or gravy.